up top. We dropping this rap game. We out here. We doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yeah, we out here.
So whatever issues, whatever travails you're going through in your marriage, know that you have the power to speak life. And just as Jesus did, we can do the same now. So the Lord then says, when you go through your storm, you need to have the resolve or the attitude of sleep. Huh? Well, what does that mean, Lord? Well, when you're asleep, you're oblivious to anything that's going on. When you're asleep, that's it, you're out. That's the type of peace we must have in Jesus, to where whatever issues we put towards the cross, because he says, look, bring all your cares unto me, bring them all to me, and leave them there.
One of the ways that God is working in our marriage is he's showing me that marriage is very much so ordained by him.
Is that she is a professional, do-it-yourself person.
Yes. Yeah, I want chick right here.
If I didn't have enough money to go to the doctor to get a prostate examination,
She's a nurse.
She's a nurse, though.
I am
you gotta clarify that.
I'm Adrita, and what I love about Timothy is giving him good news. He's like the best cheerleader ever. If you ever have good news, he's the person to tell, because he will go there with you every time.
And tonight has been an amazing night. We have tonight we actually had to write down 3 of the things or baggages that we've brought into the marriage, and we had to throw those things or the paper in the fire as a symbolic way of getting rid of the baggage that we have brought into our marriage. I've learned so much so far tonight. I'm looking forward to the rest of this retreat.
Hi, it's Derek and Danella Knight, and we just had a discussion with the couples on intimacy, kind of through vulnerability and unpacking our bags together. Just as couples, a lot of times we bring a lot of baggage into our marriage, and it gets in the way of being close with each other. Now, I don't think we even use the word intimacy too much, but what we're priming them for is understanding intimacy by meeting each other where we are, kind of using empathy and vulnerability to kind of meet each other and unpack our baggage together, the things that we bring into marriage.
That's right.
Hey guys, it's Irvin and Brianna Isbell. I would say that what we learned about tonight's session, it was called Unclaimed Baggage. And I learned the importance of analyzing what you've been through before your marriage and what you brought into your marriage and how it affects, your thought process and just the experiences that you have within your marriage. And so it just gave me a fresh look on how things that you've been through before your marriage could really affect and really change how you deal with or change the dynamics of your relationship. So praise God for that.
What I'm saying, let's go.
Encouragement is definitely a way that is going to help them get across, as well as, of course, as you see here, finding that balance, staying up straight as you can, trusting your partner, and leaning into one another.
So that experience was totally awesome. I was nervous when we first got up on the rope, but as soon as we started, we looked at each other and said, we got this. Our game plan was to stay stiff, to lean in, keep our tails in and fall into each other. But halfway through it started to get a little wobbly, but we made eye contact. And we're like, you got this? I said, I got this, keep going. And so we just kept going, and we made it all the way to the end before we know it. So it was a great experience. We trusted each other even more, and the people around us were there to support us. So it felt good being up there.
As you move further apart, you have to lean more on each other, but I think in real life you kind of think opposites. It's like you kind of feel like when things get hard, I need to shoulder more responsibility. But the opposite was true in this exercise, where we had to stay straight and lean on each other, even though I thought our weight would make a difference. But if she just stood straight, even though I weigh twice as much as she does, she could bear my weight just because she was standing firm and leaning on me, and I was leaning on her.
Out here to win, we come to dominate. Team number one.
We're asked to explain some of the things we learned and some perspective we've gained for this conference.
This has been an awesome weekend. I want to say Mike and Erica did a wonderful job planning this weekend. It has been awesome.
Our goal was to use sex the right way. Whatever that means. Okay? It's not about this. It's not about being it's about
What I've learned a lot. From Friday, I learned that, I learned a lot of things over the years about my wife that I never really even told her about how great I thought she was.
Hey everybody, I'm Dwayne. This is my wife Tina. We're here at the Joined at the Hip Marriage Retreat, and we just want to tell you guys how much of a blessing it was for us to be able to be here. Just the opportunity to connect with couples who are going through similar struggles that we're going through, to be able to learn things, to be able to spiritually connect. It's just been such a huge blessing for us.